Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer, and today we're going to do something a little different. It looks intimidating. There's quite a few alcohols here. It's not really that bad. We're going to be doing what's called... We're trying to keep this clean, and the unfortunate part is a lot of recipes have names that may or may not be appropriate for young viewers or iTunes or anywhere else that we might publish this. So we're going to call this the Mongolian Mother Effer. Put a star anywhere in the last word, but you get where I'm going with this. I didn't name it. It's popular enough that it doesn't have any other names, and it has a few ingredients. We've got some sloe gin, where you're going to use 3 of the Brave Spirits line. We're going to use their Valor Vodka, Standing Guard Gin, Addie's Rum, little 151 action. What do we got here? Triple Sec, Southern Comfort, 100 proof. So yeah, it is still dangerous. We're going to splash in some orange juice, some cranberry juice, a little grenadine, and I think that's it. And we're going to use a Collins glass. These are from homebarsupplies.com. Definitely want to check these guys out. They have the frosted ones, which if you're doing this at home and you're going to be impressing people or you want to impress people, I think these look better. Now, what I did is I got a few of these ones for the show because they're clear and they pretty much show you exactly what we're working on. But check out homebarsupplies.com. They have a lot of other stuff too. If you're looking for martini glasses, they have some pretty fancy ones. They have all the accessories, everything for your home bar. So it's a kind of like a one-stop shop, and they ship pretty quickly, so I was impressed. So check them out. We'll link them up on everydaydrinkers.tv a little later. And let's get started. Well, this is intimidating even for me. Let's move some of these off to the side here, and we'll start mixing. It's only going to be 1/4 ounce of all the alcohols. If you want to make more than a serving, double the ingredients. If you want to make a punch bowl, go wild. All you need to do is just multiply. So we'll pick anything. The trick here is to remember what we did and what we didn't do. So these will be the ones we haven't done for the alcohols. We'll do 1/4 each. Small measurements, so it takes a little time to get it right. Gin is finished. And you can see it's really not much. Not very dangerous at all. The trick here is it's all about the chemistry and how well these work together. These also came from Nick. He's a bartender, and he said, you got to try this. Tell me what you think. I tried it, but I'm not really going to tell everybody what I think until we're finished. It's a secret. But I'll tell you something. I wouldn't do it. I didn't like it. A little overspill on that one. Now this is the 100 proof Southern Comfort. If you don't have 100 proof, that's fine. The recipe does not explicitly call for 100 proof. I just have it in the house and it was on sale. So I got the 100 proof instead of the non-100 proof. 151 is definitely called for in the recipe. So you want to make sure you stick with that. Mainly because we've already got rum in here to begin with. So you can't just double your rum. That's no fun. So our vodka. Drive me nuts. This actually came in when I said we didn't have any sloe gin recipes. And he said, hey, you know what? This has sloe gin, just enough to color. So that's really a single serving. Not that impressive. Move these guys over. Now we're gonna splash these. So we're not really just gonna measure it, we're just gonna kinda add a little in there to give it the little extra flavor, a little fruitiness, because right now we're really hardcore into the alcohol. And you double these ingredients, any way you look at it, it's a lot of alcohol. A lot of potent alcohol. OJ, anti-scurvy. Oh, Soko, I left you alone. There we go. Ice her up. Oh, while we're here, ice up our glass. Give it a nice 10-second shake. And another thing I mentioned last time, you want to smell all your ingredients. You might want to also taste them. It's going to be challenging, but I highly suggest, especially with a drink like this, if you want to know how such chemistry comes to be, you don't have to do a full shot, you just kill yourself, but take a little time just to sip them, taste them, see what they taste like all separate. That way this will make more sense when you're done. You'll be able to pick out some of the ingredients. It's not much different than doing a wine tasting. So there you go. Now, if I double the ingredients, which I've done before, then you could fill it right to the top. Fill 2 of these. They look fancy, nice and cold. Now, this is the reaction that all these make together is intense, yet familiar. It's got a tropical scent. Almost like a pineapple, even though there's none in here. Maybe it's the cranberry working with this sloe gin. It's kind of got the tropical look to it. A little orangish, brownish, red. There's gonna be a burn, but it's a good burn. It's a healthy burn. Well, not really. It's got a little flavors of the oranges, just a little sweetness. Somehow, though, you don't pick out any one of these ingredients as overwhelming. They're all exactly 1/4 of an ounce, but I mean, 1/4 of an ounce of 151 compared to 1/4 of an ounce of sloe gin's not really the same thing, but they play very well together. Definitely a neat little drink. I think this is about as dangerous, if not more, than Long Island iced tea. It's definitely cool. It's not too much alcohol. It's just right. So if you want to try something intense and something different, the Mongolian mother effer might not be a bad suggestion. I don't know. I'd like to also thank the guys and gals at Home Bar Supplies for actually supplying us with Collins glasses. We've been looking for these things for months. Glass ones, too. They're not the little plastic cheap things. Anyway, I'm Derek Sharman. We're teaching you how to drink.